didn't do it on video or showed you how. And then I might later on add a video of how to do it. This is I call this number one, all endings, alternate ending number one, the perfect crime. What you do, you'd go back to the house, and the robber comes in, thief comes in. You let him shoot Hassan and all, and when the thief leaves, you go up to Scott Shelby. You go up to Hassan. He says his last words, and then the scene ends, and blah blah blah. You know, that's it. Okay, during Manfred's, you know where the clocks are, and Lauren comes in and sits on the table. A lot of people have absolutely a hard time doing this, and I will have something on this on video, how to do this. It's clean every fingerprint that you, Scott Shelby, and Lauren have touched, and people have tough trouble with this, so that's why I'm gonna put this on video. I'm gonna do this last to put everything on video, because I have to go through this thing, because I've done this and it ruins the whole thing, I know, but do this first. When I do this video of this perfect crime ending, watch it first and then do the others. It'd be a good way to do it, because I go after this alternate ending, perfect crime. Then I follow the others to come. And you do, if you completed, cleaned every fingerprint here, you will be shown a scene arguing with Lauren. Shelby saying it's too dangerous to carry on, and blah blah blah. If you missed a fingerprint, you end up, it shows this police station, you're in there, and basically you have to do it all over the Manfred's clock office deal all over again. And a lot of times I forgot to do is clean the door you came in. So there's a lot to that people don't get and can't get for some odd reasons. I'll go through that on video to show them everything you have to do. But as I said, do all that. Thing to do is watch Lauren at all times to see what she touches and what she don't touch, and because you got to clean everything she touches and that you touch. Another scene is the doc. As you're Madison, and don't drink the beverage the doc gives you, because it's poisonous. And when he leaves to go get the medicine you asked for, go to the bedroom, take the card out of the drawer. It says Paco on it in the drawer, and then just automatically leave before the doc returns, and then you will basically get on your motorcycle automatically, and she leaves. And the next scene is whatever. Some of these scenes may not be accurately together as I say them. You'll be seeing a scene with Mad Jack, and also you'll be given a trophy for this. Mad Jack survived the fights with Mad Jack, and the way to do this is to get the secret. A fast way and an easy way to do it is just follow the buttons on the screen and take the triplicane, and then you'll arrest Jack, and you know that's the easy way, but you can't get the trophy that way. This is another way to survive all the fights with Mad Jack. There's two ways to win the fight, and then this is do not take the triplicane whenever you win the first fight, and he's kind of looking funny, and the bad guy Jack says, well, you don't look too good, and you can either take the triplicane or don't. I say do not take it, and Jack will basically try to get you down and beat you up, and you end up in a bunch of mud by the bunch of stuff you'll have to do, all the right buttons. You can fail one or two buttons, but just survive the fight with Mad Jack until Mad Jack dies, and he will die in that scene, and you'll get the trophy. And you have to do that. You have to win the fight between Mad Jack, either way you do it. So just do that. And you meet up when The next scene is Fugitive, number 5 of 4. On the loose, you're fugitive as Ethan. Complete the love scene with Madison. Forgive her. Escape the cops. Escape the cops, as I said. Do all of that. They're trapped face to face. Scout Shelby. Just get out yourself. Let Lauren drown. Don't even touch her. Just get out of the car for your safety and escape the car and from drowning. And then a shot will come up face to face again at Shelby. Don't get shot in the villa, and it'll give you a trophy. A cruel way here to do, and you'll have to do it. Grab Kramer's pills, and if you want to leave in a more cruel way, grab his pills. When he says to grab him, he's having heart trouble with his heart. Grab the pills and then leave, which I didn't even think about doing that at one time. That's a cruel way for Shelby to leave. Do that, and that you have to do that. You have to let Kramer die. You have to let him die. You can't save him. It would end the whole perfect crime trophy if you did. At the Rat, the next scene will be the Rat as Ethan. Don't drink the poison. Guess the wrong address. The right address is 852 Theodore Roosevelt Road. Do not pick that. Pick the wrong address. And he'll show up at some restaurant and he'll say, sorry, I'm sorry. Do that scene like that. Let him fail. Then solving the puzzle is Jaden. It takes 2 minutes, I believe, to die in the RA. Do that. Sit there and just pour you some drink or do something. And his eyes and nose will bleed. That's telling you that he's about to die. Let him die in that, and then he'll die in it. You'll be after that. You'll be shown. When it comes to Madison in the killer's place, as Madison when he gets caught by the killer, Gami killer, and there's smoke and there's fire everywhere, have her jump out of a window or let her stay in the fire. Just make sure she dies. She cannot get out free. Do not let her escape. She's got to die. That will bring along the old warehouse scene where Sean Mars is held and dies. The other scene will be the origami killer walking free and is never caught. And at the end of it all, you'll see the ending, number 1. You'll see the perfect crime trophy. It'll pop up, and during the credits, warning, I would say warning. Make sure you watch the whole credits ending, in case you got to. I can't remember on PS4 if you had to do that, but I would say do it just for the heck of it, because you want to get all endings done with and over with, and that is the perfect crime. And like I said, I'm going to do a trophy scene by scene of how to do this later on. So with that said and that done, watch the video before you do ending 2. That's the perfect crime. And I'll get on with ending number 2, all endings. I go on with ending number 2, and I'll do that next. It's here. That's the perfect crime deal. So I'll get on with the ending number 2, which is next. Do that next. This is just the talk of doing this. I go by parts: part 1, part 2, part 3. Ending number 2 is part 2. So the talking part is part 1. I say 1 of 1 because the video of 1 will be 1 of 1. So number 2, like part 2, it will be ending 2, and I will address this later. This is the talk part of the ending of the trophies from that. As you can see, a continue log here. and you want to go to chapters to complete them in the right order. You don't want to go from one. You don't want to do Hops on Shop here and jump all the way to the ending. You cannot do that. It's just not done that way. You will not get the right, correct ending if you do. So, sometimes there's cheats that I can tell you ways that you could do it, and one of them is this one, me talking about the perfect crime ending, which I did, and it's very easy to do that without everything messing up in front of you. And I will talk to you about the rest of the screw ups here in a later time, but that is the talk part one, the part one of this crime ending. So that's to you. Till next time, you'll be watching my deals on ending 2. And I will do this if I find it. Yeah.